Breaking news, breaking news. We've got a crazy situation going on in Berwyn, Illinois, just outside Chicago. A mass shooting, 3 people dead. Armed suspect shooting at police officers that had to take cover. And this happened just outside of Lincoln Middle School. So in front of a middle school, folks. Unclear if a suspect is in custody or not. I'm going to share what is being put out there. Preliminary information at this time. 3 people dead. Check it out.
The shooting outside Lincoln Middle School in Berwyn.
You can see the large police response here from CBS Skywatch. Our Marissa Sulik just arrived at the scene. Marissa, you have new information tonight.
Yeah, Joe and Erica, we are here at 16th Street and Gunderson Street. This seems to be the main intersection where the scene is taking place, and it is ever evolving right now. We've seen a lot of police force come inside here, this tape, and we did just see the West Suburban Major Crime Task Force come here, that forensic truck you see, but the main scene seems to be over toward in front of the school to the left behind the bushes. It's hard to see right now. I know we have video of that, which we will show you in a moment, but it appears that these 2 sedans with their trunks open are at the center of this. We are still trying to confirm, but initial reports say 3 people were shot. We do have neighboring camera that captured the audio of those gunshots. Now, that video does go on, and we hear about 20 gunshots in total. In a notice sent to parents, the school says most students left for the day, but there were some here for after-school programs. I'm told they were kept safe inside when this all took place. I also spoke with a witness driving by with her son who says the shooter approached a car and looked very angry. It was an image she said that she cannot get out of her mind. She says he was shooting at the windshield of a parked car and she couldn't tell if there were people inside. She continued to keep driving, and that is when she called 911. But again, initial reports say that 3 people were shot. We do not know their condition. We do not know if anyone's in custody. We are continuing to work this scene, but a terrifying situation, whether students were inside the school or not, considering this happened just right outside.
No sé, bro.
¿Sí puedes o no puedes, amigo?
Estoy ocupado ahorita, hermano. Perdóname.
So I'm a little confused about that police statement. Is a suspect in custody or not? This is insane. Police arrived at the scene and an armed suspect shoots at police and they couldn't even return fire and had to take cover. But the question is, did the suspect drive off, walk off? What's going on? A shootout, Wild West. Chicago's off the chain. On top of the suburbs. Crazy stuff. And as we've been hearing, the federal government appears to be going to that area very soon with the National Guard, ICE raids, and rounding up illegals in that area. But crime is up in Chicago and the surrounding suburbs. Seems like it's the Wild West, and you get these crazy shootouts in front of a school. Schools are supposed to be safe spaces, even in front of schools. Like, you know, they have a lot of laws saying you can't have guns within 100 feet of a school. I mean, clearly this is right in front of the school. Crazy stuff going on in Chicago. We'll try to understand what's going on in Berwyn, Illinois, just outside Chicago, the west side. As soon as the suspect gets identified or we find out if someone's been caught or not, we'll share who this person is. I have a feeling this person is probably an habitual criminal, someone that's been in and out of jail and probably let out on probation, parole, or somebody that got a slap on the wrist from their prior crimes. Wackadoodles out there. Be safe. Chicago. We got our eyes on Chicago area. It seems like the federal government's going in soon. By the way, Mayor Johnson, Brandon Johnson filed he made another executive order trying to say that they can protest now against federal officials in the area. But this is also including in the suburbs too. There's some wild stuff going on too. So we'll see what happens there. JLR investigates, praying for the victims' families lost their life. Was this a gun? Is this gang related or something like that? Are they selling drugs in front of a school? What's going on here? We'll talk soon. JLR investigates. Stay tuned.